Well, what do we have here? It's a brand new theater recliner from Weilianda, and we're going to take a look at it. I think this will be the first glimpse you guys see of it online. I'm going to unbox it real quick, and then we'll go through all the features and check it out. Oh, this feels nice. It almost feels like a synthetic rubber leather. That's how thick but soft and pliable it is. Very strange. It also has a little bit of an oil to it. It's definitely different than the first one they sent in, the other model, the Astronaut series. Very cool. All right, let's get it out. See why I said this one's going to be a little different? Check out that arm design. Pretty cool. And there's more. Outside control and USB, both C and A. And the really cool part, swivel rocker, in addition to power recliner. Haha.
So assembly here should be super easy. All I've done so far is take the bubble wrap off the base. As you can see, it is I'm gonna call it a glider swivel recliner. It's not so much a rock, and I have sat in it just for a moment here, and you do get that forward and back motion more than just a pivot, which I really like. All we have is a bag back here and a zip tie I'm gonna remove, and then we should have whatever accessories are in the bag. I'll show you how to put the back on, and that'll be it. So in the bag was just the install manual, which is basically unwrap it and plug it in, and our power supply brick and wall connector. Another cool thing is it doesn't rotate 360 degrees. It does have stops right there and then all the way back around this way, so you don't have to worry about your kids playing around in it and messing up your power cord. To assemble the back, it's the same as any other chair. We've got these two posts here, two slots here, little springs. If you ever want to detach it, you just reach down, push the spring and slide it right off. And all you do to attach it is line it up and they click down in place. Just because of the camera angle, it looks a little awkward, but if I was just doing it, this would be done in 5 seconds. And there we go. We've got this vanity flap. It's got some Velcro down here. And where's the other end? It does wrap around the very bottom for your nice clean look. All right, first full test. Ooh. Oh, yes. That is really supportive. I didn't think it would be this soft and cushiony. Typically your theater chairs, they're gonna be really on the stiff side. Now this is not a sink down into it kind of plush chair, but it is far removed from the typical theater chairs out there. And let me tell you what, now this is obviously just me speaking for my size and shape and all that. By the way, I'm 6'2", kind of why it's hard to frame me when I'm doing stuff like this. 240 pounds at the moment, trying to go down. But these are the most, oh, they're slipped in the back too. These are the most comfortable armrests that I can remember having on a chair, period. This thing has some weight to it. I was thinking it would be kind of not flimsy, but easy to rotate. I bought some chairs like this as an outdoor patio set, and they move around like the wind, man, but no, this has some heft to it. This has a lot of mass, so you're not gonna just be accidentally moving the chair. You have to actually put some effort into moving it. And this glide rock is nice because my feet aren't coming off the ground like a typical just pivot rocker. My heels stay planted if I want to do the rocking, but it has enough mass where it's not moving on its own. Even with me flailing my arms talking around, it's not rocking itself back and forth. Very nice width. I can go all the way to one side, and I've got about 4 inches of gap between me and the arm and the edge of the seat. For supportiveness, it's perfect on the back. There's no power lumbar, no power headrest. I believe it's a manual headrest. I'll deal with that in a second. but it's supporting me all the way up to my shoulders absolutely perfectly. I've got kind of like this bubble of cushion right here, and this is what I wasn't expecting. Usually it's either just really soft pillowy cushions and it just sinks in and you've got no support, or it's like a brace. No, this feels like it's got a pneumatic lumbar. That's the effect that it has. Just absolutely perfect. And I have a bad back, let me tell you what. No problem with this, man. Oh, I think my wife is gonna steal this for her office. Just my thought. About the only difference between this and the astronaut series that she uses right now is the cup holder, but she has a nice end table, a little side table in her office, and I think she's gonna steal this. I really do. The armrests are wide enough where my arms aren't rolling off the sides at all. I can place them wherever I want. All right, this is what I'm excited for, because the biggest feature that I love while reclined is having the armrest low enough. In my main seats, in my main theater, I had to actually build my own armrest to drop them a few inches, because when I was reclined, I'd end up sitting like this. And I just got over 2 torn rotator cuffs. Let me tell you what, you don't want that kind of pain. And this didn't work, so I had to drop them just to get my shoulders normal. But this is absolutely perfect in a seated position. So we just got the recliner control, first time trying it. It works. Always a good thing. It's on the slow side. Oh, okay. The whole thing goes down after the legs. That's cool. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. So it is a 2-part. Sometimes they'll both go at the same time, but this gives you the option of keeping the back where you want it. So right here is the most the legs will go up with the back still fully up. That's comfy. I'm gonna adjust the headrest in a second here to see how that feels, but still full support. Let's keep going back. See how flat we can get. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's flatter than I would even like watching TV. Even if you got your TV way up in the corner of the ceiling there, you know, this is like sleepable reclining. Okay, now the softness can be really felt because now I'm putting weight on the back and it's pillowy. It is very soft, but still supportive. Now, if I lean forward, I can definitely feel the lack of lumbar support. I can feel it collapsing, but only because I'm doing this to try to talk to the camera. If I'm relaxed and everything's even, it's completely normal. All right, very cool. Plenty of power coming up. And again, that 2-part, so back first. Again, some seats will do both at the same time. This makes it really easy to get it exactly where you want it. Now, let me see about this headrest. All right, so I'm just rolling it forward. I don't know if it's got a ratchet. It does. All right, so there's position 1. And there's 2. It's on like a spring. And then you go all the way forward and it releases the ratchet. So it's got 1, 2, and then all the way to release. Let me see how easy it is with one hand. Now here's the really cool thing about this particular design. I can see this going in just about any room. If you need the actual connected rows and you're trying to squish as many seats in as possible, if you have a dedicated theater, this isn't probably gonna be what you're gonna be looking at. But for a theater with more room, a lot of theaters I see are not a commercial like row and column design. They have their seats in other positions. So this would be perfect. Perfect in a lounge, in a living room, where you want something that looks beautiful, but still gives you the comfort and functionality. Okay, yeah, I cannot do this while seated in the seat. You'd have to adjust that ahead of time. Let me do that and see how it feels. Yeah, that's nice. It's in position 1. Now with it fully reclined, it's absolutely perfect. If I was watching a really tall TV, this is exactly where I would want it. Let me try position 2. Oh, now that's a bit much. Neck is absolutely strained. Let's sit up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm the wrong height for position 2, but position 1 is exactly where I'd leave it all the time. Love it. All right, time for a second opinion. All right, so this is my wife, Ashley. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So this is her first time sitting in the chair. Give me your first impressions.
It's nice and wide, gives you a lot of space, good arm support, nice lumbar support. Whoa. It's comfy.
All right, so the headrest is manual. I'm gonna put it in position 1.
This would be good for movies.
And this is 2.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe for shorter people. Whoa. I'm 5'8" for reference.
How does the leather feel?
Sturdy. I think if you spilled anything on it, it'd be easy to wipe off. It's not like absorbent. It would be easy to clean, easy to keep cleaned. It's good footrest length too. I don't feel like my legs are hanging off too far. The USB charging. So the headrest will stay like this when you go put it down. I like that you can turn it too. It's on a, oh, where's Clover?
She's fine.
What are you doing? I want to come up. Want to come up? Ready? Go up the puppy elevator. Here we go. I like it too. What about me? Oh. You guys are silly.
Puppy approved.
It's puppy approved. That's my spot.
All right, so there you go. I think that is gonna wrap it up. Fantastic chair, excellent feel, great features, solid, sturdy, comfortable, very versatile. If you're looking for something like this, definitely check it out. I'll put any information down in the description. See you next time.